Top of the morning to yas! Happy Tuesday or whatever day you're watching it. Welcome back to another episode here at Maple Monkey Homestead. We're going to take a gander up the loft area and I'll show you what we're working on today. It's going to be a big difference when it's all finished. Grab this and we'll head up the old death stairs. Have stuff moved around. It is just raring to go. So, up here into the loft area, I have everything on the bed, and I have half of the floor ready to go. Got a piece of wood, so got some flooring. Got some flooring that we're going to be laying down. 12.3 millimeter laminate oak flooring. It's a faux oak, so I have my piece of strapping, and we're going to set that underneath the railing just as a border, because I'm not going to be able to go under it. That's kind of what I decided. Obviously, it would have been nice to get the flooring done before the railing. That way I wouldn't have to put the border down. But I figure the 1x4 will be a great kind of remedy for that situation. I'll be able to set that down and then butt the flooring right up against it. Without further ado, I'm going to start laying down my underlayment, get my flooring up here, and we're just gonna start laying. We're gonna go, and I can't wait to see what the transformation is gonna look like at the end of this video. Gonna be getting down, gonna be doing going through an obstacle course for the next little bit, and I gotta clean up the kitchen area, get ready for installing my double sink. So here we are. We got some 2mm underlayment. And check this out, here's the floor that we're going to be laying down. There we are, there's what we're going to be laying down. I'll bring this upstairs. 12mm, nice and good and thick. Got a faux oak finish on it, I guess, is what it's supposed to be. So I think that's going to look really nice with the light railing. And as always, the chickens are literally right outside the door. What are you all doing? Say hi to everybody. And I think there's probably one trying to lay, wants to lay in there. Hey, what are you doing? Go towards the woods and go do your scratching. I got work to do. The first order of business, when it's all said and done, I will stain this as well. So I'll get it all sanded and stained. But we're going to get this set down underneath the railing, get that cut to length, and then that'll give me an idea. And we'll just start piecing it all together through this way. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. All right. Gotta make a little cut here. So we are 1,130. Well, even in the first row, we've already run into an issue. So, as you see, this is rough cut 1x6. It's the same under here. And my 1x6 that I first laid down on this side looks to be a different size than these ones right here. So it's a little bit of a difference right here. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm thinking, is what I did under here where I put my border of 1x4 is I think I'm going to just step it down this, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so, move it down to where it's all level on these boards here, and then I could rip an 1.5 inch piece of 1x4, cut that in half kind of thing, and I'll put a border right there as well. Is kind of the only way around it, is what I am thinking. That's hilarious. First row and already into, you know, some brain thinkings, but as opposed, I don't have enough, it's just literally enough underlayment, so I can't double it up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh my. Okay, so not too bad. Got my first, or should I say my second layer started. So, and it will actually not be too bad. So I can lay that piece of whatever it is, 1.5 inch board down there. Wall will go on up here. That'll be good because I'm going to be doing drywall. And then by the time that the wall's on, I could somewhat make like a baseboard go across that and cover it out, bump it out, and put a baseboard on it. And that'll actually work out good. So it won't even be that too noticeable. So that's what I'm thinking, actually. For this one, what do we got for this one? We got 1,045. 1,045. All right. And yes, I'm using millimeters because it's the most precise. 1,045. Probably around 17, 18 degrees. Go, just like that. And I will use the cutoff to start the next row. And we have here 965 on the short side. $880. And just like that, we've got our first 4 sections in, continuing right along. And then it's going to be an issue. I got to move all this stuff back over here, and then we'll continue along. And just by the looks of it here, I think it's going to look awesome when it's all said and done. First box is done. Got to grab another one. We're working on our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working on our 6th row. Check it out. Not too shabby at all. Gonna be great when it's all said and done. My oh my, even that bit right there. Doing a little bit of a stair step coming down, so that's great. Look at the difference from here and what it used to be. So no more looking through the slats of the 1x6. This is going to be absolutely great. Got to clean it off, obviously, but looking good so far. Just like that, we've got some rows done. We're at the end of our underlayment, so got to lay down another row. Hopefully there's enough room from here to the bed, and then I can get that row done. And I got to move all this stuff over here, get that all situated. I got to nail some boards down under the bed, and then can continue along getting this all set and good. So far, so good. I am super happy with the way that it's looking. Besides that one little section at the front there when we just first started it. But like I say, I don't think it should be too bad. Once the drywall's on, that'll bump it out a 1/2 inch. And then I can lay down a little bit thicker of a baseboard to cover up that. Because it's only probably less than about 1.5 inches. So I could do a tapered piece of baseboard after my drywall's all good. And that'll cover that up, no problem. So you won't even know that it's there. Absolutely great. Just looking at it, my oh my, it's just what a difference, and it's going to be such a difference even getting the downstairs all done. I don't know if I'm going to do it in the same kind of flooring, but this is 5 boxes for upstairs, and it'll be right around probably 7 boxes for downstairs. So when the time comes, it won't be that much of a difference from doing upstairs and downstairs. And then my oh my, woo! Woo! That's all I can say. Woo! Bit of a row started, and then I think I'm going to take a little break because it's right around lunchtime. Well, as you see, it's an absolutely gorgeous day out there today. And I'm just sitting down with some lunch here. Some delicious pork. Check that out. Ooh, that's going to be some good. Get this in my gullet. Have a quick little sit down. Get some lunch. Some fuel for the last half. The last remainder of the floor up there. So far, so good. It's come along absolutely great. Boss man says the break in the lunch is over. Good thing is that he provided the lunch. So, hey, can't complain, eh? So we're back up here into the loft, and we're going to continue along. Got a little bit of a unique cut coming around the post here, just so it's all even meeting up into the next board. Then we'll continue along. Got to move this whole mess here and all that stuff over into this side. Keep on going, and by the time you know it, the floor is going to be done. Okay, so we need, let's see here, what do we got? 475. What do we got here? Well, it's come to that moment in time. I have to move all this stuff here on the bed over onto the other side. But my oh my, we're halfway done, maybe even a little over halfway done, and it's looking absolutely wonderful. Check it out. Check it out. What a big difference, eh? Wowzers. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So we'll get this all situated. We'll move it over here, and then I got to move it all back. We'll see what happens when I move it all back. I may switch up the bed position. I don't know. I may flip it around the other way, move some stuff around, maybe switch it up a little bit. I'm not too sure. I guess time will tell when I get to moving stuff back here. But I'm going to get all this stuff kind of rearranged and start moving it over onto the other side of the room. And before you know it, the floor is going to be laid and the bedroom is going to be a step above to where it was. We're cooking with grease, baby. Woo, Bob's your uncle. Well, I definitely have to go through some stuff. Get rid of some clothes. I got like a bagillion blankets, so gonna have to do something with those. But we got all the stuff moved over here, and I have some boards that I have to nail down. Have my my hand plane. There's a couple that I have to hand plane where it's a little bit cupped. So I want to get those planed down, get those nice and smooth. But we're over halfway done by the looks of it. And we are just cooking with grease. Here's what we're looking like. This is all that we have left. Have to go in on some spots where my 2x6s are, and we'll give those another nail down, add some extra nails. But my oh my, like, gotta go through all this stuff and get a little bit better organized for going in under the bed and such. Well, the boss man said I could take a break after I get this other layer of underlayment on. So I'm going to pound through this, and I am definitely going to take the boss man up on taking a break. I already got this piece cut. I'll lay this piece, the next piece, and I am going to break. Let's get her done. What do we got? 403. This is done. Oh my, well, it has been a long day. Still going on, my oh my. But I will say this, that it's nice when things, let's knock on wood though, go the way that they're supposed to go. I've say, I don't know, I got another 6 rows or so. I've got one full box, and I've already opened my second last box. And whoo-wee, besides the little mishap there, and I say mishap, that we had on the first little bit, it's been going swimmingly, and it's looking absolutely great. Check it out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Ready for a dance. So this is what we got left. My, oh my. The day is moving along. It is, I don't know, coming on maybe 5 o'clock, 4 something. And we are, you know, almost there. Almost there. Let's push it through, baby. Let's push it through. Looks great with the railing right there as well, too. That's why I wanted to get the dark and the light. Still undecided if I'll stain the railing, but my oh my, it's looking wonderful. Well, well, well. Do a little jig. Ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-dip-ba-doo. That's all I got the energy for. One more box I got to go down and get, and that'll be that. I'll even have some leftover pieces. Love it. Oh, it's so nice when, because most of the time when I do tasks, I think, oh, well, yeah, I could get that done in a day. And a day usually turns out to be, 3, 4, 5 days sometimes, depending on what it is. This time, I'm like, yep, I can get that done in a day. And lo and behold, look at that. We are getting her done in a day. So I'm going to run down, get that last box. We'll get these last pieces of flooring on. And that's that. Oh, get everything put back. Supper time. Oh, baby. We are almost there. Pretty messy up here for the last couple cuts. But check it out. We are on to our last piece. Woo! So with the last pieces here going against the wall, I had to rip a little bit off of it just to make it fit. But we are one more piece to go, baby. So awesome. Oh, baby. And then I'll get her all cleaned up and we'll see what it's looking like. Nice and spick and span. Minus all this sawdust everywhere. Ooh, baby. Last piece. Last piece, baby. Hopefully it just... like a glove. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Woohoo! And the upstairs floor is done. Now I gotta clean it. Oh, my. Oh my, y'all. It is, it has been a day. It has been a day. Just finished up getting the loft area all cleaned up. Got some new bedroom arrangements, and I still have to clean up downstairs. It looks like a bomb went off in here. Man, oh man, what an absolute day. And I am so happy with how the bedroom floor turned out. So without further ado, let's check it out. Here is the new and improved stand-up bedroom loft. Oh man, check it out. Beautiful stuff. There we go. So I rearranged some things, but check it out. Looking absolutely awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this chair, and in this corner is going to be my wardrobe. So don't mind the chair of goodies right there. Still kept my dresser right there, which is good to go. Fits in perfectly in between there. Spun the bed around this way. That gave me more room to have my nightstand in this area right there. Still have all kinds of room to go through here. And obviously the railing will keep me, settled from going and jostling off the side at night. Next order of business up here, have to get these 2x4s bumped out. We'll get the insulation in this wall right here. And that will be another step in the right direction towards drywall. Still have to finish off my landing here, get that all situated, good to go. That's why I left that room right there. And like I was mentioning, the very first section right there, a little strip that I'll put in there after it's all said and done. Get my my trim pieces all good to go. Now this piece under here was an absolute great idea. Absolutely awesome. So sand it down and get that stained up. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have that match the railing right here, or if I'm going to have it match the floor, but it worked out perfectly. We got a nice stair-step pattern here that's going all the way up onto the floor. So, I am just super, super happy with it. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful stuff.